What is the legal ethical problem of this way? So if you look at the picture, this lady is complaining about the child they have from sperm donation. Look, you know the picture of it? They asked the famous movie star with dark hair, strong nose, and deep-set eyes. And the person here gave Mickey Mouse here. But he didn't like to, she didn't want to have Mickey Mouse. So this is a legal problem in this sperm donation. How about this? This picture mentioned about 4 persons sit in the club and they have the same father. Yeah, because the father is the sperm donation. Yeah, donors. And if you look at this, what happens if one of them is a girl and they don't know each other and they could marry? Then we call incest. Yeah, there's a lot of thing about giving sperm or the egg donation. We will explain later. We will discuss it later. Now, other option is newborn screening. What is newborn screening? Newborn screening is the practice of testing every newborn for certain harmful or potential fatal disorder that aren't otherwise apparent at birth. I will give you a picture of phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria is a single gene disorder that causes the defect of phenylalanine hydroxylase. That's the enzyme which metabolize phenylalanine become tyrosine. Because this enzyme is unavailable, the phenylalanine level is very high and will have a health problem. The consequences of hyperphenylalaninemia is mental retardation. Yeah, mental retardation. Look at this IQ. Usually the patient with PKU have IQ less, 99% less IQ, have IQ less than 70. And 85% have IQ less than 40. It means the severe mental retardation. Usually the patient with PKU born normally, so we don't know how to detect the PKU from this normal baby. Until 1960, Dr. Guthrie first found the way to screen the PKU in the newborn. So Dr. Guthrie is a microbiologist. They found the bacil who is the substrate of this bacil is the phenylalanine. If you look at this picture, the 48 hours babies, they take blood from the keel of these babies and they send it to the lab. And all this sample of this point is contain different babies. Yeah, blood of different babies. If you look at this picture, the bacillus is growing. Yeah, become a hollow here. It means the phenylalanine, which is the substrate of this bacillus, is high in this blood of this baby. This is how the screening began. So after they found the screening become the mandatory in US. Yeah. So when we look at this picture in 1981, the babies who has PKU will be diagnosed as early as possible by screening, and they get the phenyl-restricted diet, and they will grow normally. Yeah, look at the picture. This person is born before the newborn screening is available, so he got the disease. But her sister have born after the newborn screening mandatory in America, so she's growing well normally as normal person. Now, it's not only phenylketonuria could be screened, but also about more than now about more than 100. If you look at this picture, it's in 2006 in Australia, they screened for about 29 diseases. What determines the parent choice? It depends on the stage of grief, level of risk and severity of disorder, the availability of management facilities, the availability of alternatives, ethical and religious attitudes of parents, society, also the social status of the parents. The parents of the child with genetic disorder may grieve the loss of the dream they had envisioned for the child. The process of grief has been defined as the 5 stages of grief by Dr. Kubler-Ross in 1970. Denial, anger, burgeoning, depression, and acceptance. If we get stuck in one stage or the other, the process of grieving is not complete and cannot be complete. Thus, there will be no healing. A person must go through the 5 stages to be well again, to heal. Not everyone goes through the stage at the same time. It is different for each person. What is the goal of genetic counseling? Is enable the counselee or the parents to make an informed choice, appropriate in the view of their ethical and religious standards and family goals, not to reduce the number of children born with genetic disorder. Why is it should be mentioned here? Because there is the study, there is a word, the term of eugenics that I will explain later. Yeah. How about the ethical and religious attitude? I will give you an example about abortion. There's 2 groups in the world. Yeah. This mean is the pro-life. It mean the one who is disagree with abortion, and pro-choice, the one who is agree with abortion. Yeah. So you look at this. These 2 groups is still fighting until today. Why this still fighting? Because when you have came to us, when actually the life began, everybody have a definition. For example, here the priest, they say at the moment of the conception. For legal, they say at birth. But for the youngster, maybe they will when you get your driver license. It means why they still fighting until now? Because there is no definition, exact definition, when does life begin. So I will give you example from a Muslim country. Yeah, this is from Saudi Arabia. This is still situation prohibits certain practice in Islamic jurisprudence. You see, they prohibit abortion, use of donor sperm over an uterus. Also, they prohibit of adoption and also incest. How about in USA? Is the legal or illegal of abortion is shown in this table. See, for total US population, 50% think that abortion is legal. 43% think abortion is illegal. So if we look at every religion there, the most legal think the region that think the abortion is legal, the highest I think is the Jewish and also the Buddhists and the Hindus. But this is in USA. But I don't know if in Israel, for example, the Jews in Israel, is it give the same thought with the Jews in USA, or the Hindus in India have the same thought with the Hindus in America? So you have to look in the study in their country. So if the patient have already accept the disease, yeah, what should we do? We have to support them. What kind of support? We recognize the emotional response of family members of the information and just look the possibility of needed further psychosocial support. Looking for the meaning of this situation to the family, explore the strategy for communicating information to family members who may be at risk, and then provide the written materials and referrals to support groups and other family with the same or similar condition, and local and national service agencies. It means if you have a patient with Down syndrome and you have to look the materials for parents, and maybe you copy it, give it to the parents, or you refer it to the group, the parent support group, so the group of the parents who has the same children, so they will have the same burden of, they can share the burden together,